For instance, my daughter, okay, I grew up as a swimmer. My swimming coach was the strictest, but also the most wonderful, loving woman. But she was strict and so hard and yelled and screamed at us. And so when my daughter started playing volleyball, she had in high school, her volleyball coach was very much like that. And I could see discomfort in Katie. And I'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
it, it paid off for me, Katie. It's going to pay off for you. So I discounted Katie's discomfort with it. You know what I mean? I don't think I even took the time to explain my rationale and thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And now when I look back, I go, yeah, that woman was a little too rough and she wasn't genuinely always fair. She's incredibly successful, an incredibly good person. But if I could do it over again, I probably would have spoken up more for my daughter. I would have helped Katie set limits and understand more, but my fear of authority, my like, this is the coach. She's like my, you know, childhood high school coach. I must obey. We must obey.
Mm-hmm.
Pass that down. And that's just a little example, but when it happens over and over again.
That's definitely a big one for me. It definitely affects my perfectionism and uh, the low self worth. That's a big driver of trying to achieve and do better, and uh, to a point of it being unhealthy. And so I really appreciate you sharing some of this stuff because it's hard to say it out loud sometimes. And I think when other people see it and hear it and are able to identify it within themselves, for me, it gave me hope. It's like, oh, there's other people that struggle with it. Oh, there's a name for this. Um, so with that, how um, how did you react when you first discovered the laundry list?
Wow. And this is kind of sad too, because so when I started my career in addiction, even before I graduated from graduate school, I learned about AA. I was a teaching assistant for a professor who taught courses on addiction to undergrads. And so I learned about AA then and knew that if I was going to work in the field, I needed to go to AA or Al Anon meetings and adult child of alcoholics. And I think I don't think I was familiar. I don't even know if the laundry list was out back then because I graduated in 85. I don't know if it was, I probably was. Tony was around, I'm sure, but I don't know if it had that. I know there wasn't a red book back then.
Mm-hmm.
So ACA meetings back then, also sometimes called Codependence Anonymous, um, were very loose still, kind of almost like an Al Anon meeting. So it was probably not, I didn't really embrace it, I'm going to say, until I got sober in my, 50s. So, and then in finding it, it was like, check, check, I identify with this, especially people pleasing, overly responsible. This is just off the top of my head. I mean, I can't remember off the top. How many are there? Are there 13 or more?
I think there's 12,
Okay, so I probably identify with like 10 of them, you know?
12 or 14. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So every time we read them. In my local area, we have an ACA group that's not. But anyhow,
Yeah.
they've created their own laundry list and it's like 25 different things.
Okay.
And I'm like, I identify with those too. It's just amazing.
I'd like
Yeah.
to see that list extend.